Hi, everyone.
Hey guys,
Gonna wait till they come in. We
did
will
the
go.
notifications go out?
Probably not. Let's see. They
Let me put this volume down on this here. I got this on.
are coming in a minute. There go two.
Hello everybody. Can you guys hear us? Let me know if you can hear us. We're using a different recorder tonight. We're using my cell phone rather than Sweet Juicy Mama's cell phone. So let us know if you can hear us.
And the internet is not working, so we're on the portable box, guys. So I apologize. They say something's going on with net page. We will see tomorrow, cause we will be going to cancel.
Yeah, we will be canceling. Tell them that story, Sweet Mama.
How about
All
what?
right, can you hear us?
Stupid computer.
Yeah, they say they can hear us then. That's good then. All right, that's good. All right. Yeah, like Sweet Juice Mama was saying, we've been with this same internet provider for the last
4 years.
4 years. They have an issue with providing us service. Now, mind you, they want the money, but the service is always lacking. And Sweet Juice Mama, what are they telling you basically when you call and inquire about
That
why we
their
can't
their
get
stuff is
service?
garbage. It doesn't work. Uh, the only thing works is like maybe Facebook, like YouTube or Netflix. None of that works. I don't know. Something is down. The line is down. It's always down. Something is broken. That's all I
Mm-hmm.
hear.
Right.
And right now, the other guy, there was a guy who told us that he had the same service, for 4 or 5 years, and now it's like he just went and got him some new service, and it works well
Right.
now. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
think they can handle the people that's coming into the
Right.
Gambia right now.
Should we mention the name so we can spare brothers and sisters coming?
You can if you like.
Okay, well, the internet provider that we previously, oh, that we still have, but we're about to cancel with them, is called NetPage. And so, we always want to pass on valuable information to people that are coming after us. So if you're coming to the Gambia and you're looking for a quality internet provider, you might not want to mess with a
Net.
net page until they improve their services because every month like Sweet Juice and Mama say
There's a
there's
problem.
always a problem and you gotta kind of like fight them to get credit and stuff
Yeah, it's the last what 4 or 5 months we haven't had a whole month of
whole month, yeah.
internet. So that's the only reason why I bought my router, the
Hmm.
portable router, and it works well. It's like maybe we need to just buy a different router for something else and use
Hmm.
it instead of the company because they're not working right.
Right. And here's
Then
something.
get angry when you call
Yeah, exactly. And when they come to provide you service, they'll say, "Hey, hurry up. We got to go
them.
visit somebody else." And what's funny was Sweet Juicy Mama tried to pay them twice this month, and
I didn't try to pay them
yeah,
twice.
she went and paid them early, and
I
then
just forgot that I paid.
and then she wanted to pay them again. I said, "No, we paid them already," but they still canceled the service. They,
Yeah, that was funny. They
mm-hmm,
did cancel that. I had paid them early, and then I wanted to pay them again, as you say.
mm-hmm,
Then that Saturday, it went off.
yeah, exactly.
They
So
cut the service off and said that I didn't
didn't
pay.
pay.
But I had my receipt. I guess the other girl didn't tell the guy that I paid because I think their internet was down, so she couldn't put in the computer that I had paid my service, the
Mm-hmm.
service or something.
Exactly right now. How odd is that now, guys? You know what I'm saying? So, Revolutionary 2 said, peace and blessings, black unity worldwide, uh, black power. Uh, Nicole Shevers says, hi, coming from Dakar. Hey,
The
man, that's
car.
right around the block. You know what I'm saying? Something happened funny. Sweet Juice Mama was going through the comments, and we had an infiltrator. We had a devil come in and accuse us of I don't know what they
She
accuse
was
us
trying
of.
to. She said that we was trying to make Gambia all black.
Have you out of the 1,100 videos that we've put out. Have you guys ever heard us say we want to turn Gambia all
All
black? I don't know what you
She
meant by
came in.
that.
Now she was in a comment last week, I believe, and she was just saying how Raheem is a good son, blah 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 blah, and then she
Small
told us
talking.
that she was white and whatever. But I'm like, I don't care. I mean, I ignored it and kept, doing what I was doing. But today when I opened it up, I saw that she said that, I don't know why you guys are
Just
saying that.
flip.
Yeah, and
Just
saying
flipped
that
on
we're
us.
trying to make. No, what she said was Gambia would never be an all black place for a country with all black people. That's what she said.
Yeah, I don't know what
When
the.
she said that, I just like, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
She said, so you guys needed to stop. So I deleted her.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, but
blocked her.
that was strange to say that we're trying to turn Gambia all black. I mean, in my opinion, Gambia's already all black and things of that sort. But basically, Gambia's all black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But why did it go dark all of a sudden?
that's your phone.
This disclaimer again now. This page uh, is basically black man, black woman, black babies, and black empowerment. Now, if we say something that offends you, then I think you're on the wrong page. There's plenty of other YouTubers out there that are Kumbaya, Rainbow
Mm-hmm.
Coalition, LBG, blah 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 blah. That might be to your suiting. So we're telling you in advance what to expect when.
I don't know, like, really, what do you want to talk about?
What's there to talk
She's
about?
saying that every white person they're not the same as the people in the West. She's from over this way area, and she's not like the ones in the West. I'm
Right.
like, I believe they was one of the ones who started over in this
Yeah.
area first, so I
Right.
don't understand what you're talking about.
Well,
But anyway, I was like, you'll never sit down with me.
exactly. But at any rate, let somebody else find out if you're different than regular devils. I kind of classify you guys 99% uh, selfish and looking out for your own benefit. Now, notice I said 99%. There's that 1% out there that you can be cordial with. You know what I'm saying? And if you fall into that parameter, then we'll get together eventually. But the 99% of y'all, keep it moving, keep it moving and stuff. Okay. And again, when you preface your comments, I'm a white person, I'm a whatever, a man, a woman, or whatever, and you're preaching hate. I don't preach hate. You know what I'm saying? I just happen to love myself and the skin that I'm in, and people that look like me, and people that have never oppressed people that look like me. You understand what I'm saying? So so much for that and stuff. All right.
Exactly.
But before we get into answering some comments and stuff, guys, let's go ahead and talk about what we got going on now. The deadline for the Usumbudu Wall of Fame, we're getting a tremendous amount of support. Right now, we've got enough people to fill up 2.5, possibly 3 walls, and we're going to start putting them up tomorrow. Now, Sweet Juicy Mama was going to review some of these, but it didn't turn out the way we planned.
No.
There were a lot of mistakes made on the plaques, but we just want to. Now I don't know why this one is in here
Because I have to. These some of the ones that needs to go back and
well, then
redo
we're
it.
gonna put that to the side. See,
Yes,
got a
redo
big
it.
stack like that there that needs to go back because of an error.
There's one lady
No.
she wanted those her and her kids.
Okay, we're just gonna say a few of these and stuff, guys, and let you see what they actually look like. We're not
We
gonna.
need to turn that off.
Okay.
Turn it off. That's our printer keep coming on, guys. Sorry. You got it?
Yeah. Probably picking up their internet.
This is the one who said, "Is sunshine a leveler?"
Yeah. All right, guys, back now again. We do have some plaques made.
A lot of made.
Yeah, and they didn't turn out absolutely the way we planned, but still, the mission must go on. And you can look at them for yourself if you're watching. This is one of the plaques that are going on the wall. Valerie J. Yee, and those are her kids at the bottom, and they're from the Queens, New York.
You put hers up.
Okay, and this is how we wanted it, but some of them just, things never go the way you plan. Here's Laverne Wilson, Indianapolis, Indiana, USA. Now, can you make a t-shirt such as that?
That's
Somebody
what?
said a t-shirt.
That's what?
I don't know. Somebody said a t-shirt.
I got one. I don't know if you can make a t-shirt.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the plaque, the wall wax, guys. This is the guy who wanted his name on that well.
Right, Vincent.
Got you.
Yep. And here's another one. I think this is an heir too. Let's put that to the side.
You want to put her? That's the grand prize.
Yep. And guys, this right here is Nordia Moses. Just for y'all that are interested, she's from Brooklyn, New York, and this is the one who won the first prize of our raffle contest. This is the person that has won
The grand prize.
the grand prize for the raffle contest to stay 7 days and 7 nights over here in the Gambia with the Bag family. And we still are talking to her because there's some issues on her end. But this is the grand prize winner and stuff, okay? All right. And we got several more. I don't know if Sweet Juicy Mama's finished with them.
Yeah, unless you want to show some more. It's up to you.
Well, y'all kind of got the picture. We'll show some more later on. So let's go ahead and get the
But they
answer
are
some
here.
of y'all comments and
Most
stuff.
of them are in.
All right, let's go ahead and get the answer some comments and stuff like that.
And Jumo Rafiki, he says, "Hey, sweet mama. Oh yes, hi. How are you? This is Jumo. This is the one who called.
Oh, okay. All right.
We got Revolutionary too. Peace and blessings and Black unity worldwide.
Mm-hmm. And ATM Tim said, hello, Bag family, checking in from North Carolina. What part of North Carolina? I'm curious. Fayetteville? You know what I'm saying?
Queen Ty, hi. Hello, how are you, everyone? ATM Tim. That's
Hey.
the one you just said, right?
Yeah. Christopher Brooks, hello from Jabang. All right, brother, have we met? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Who is this?
Christopher Brooks.
Yeah.
Revolutionary 2 said Black Power. That's what I'm talking about.
Hello, Brenda. Hello, LaWanda Jackson. Hello. Endoro Emblem.
Right.
I thought the two of you were...
Now, that same person...
Oh, she said she thought it was a fundraiser for the logo business design. No, we're not. It's actually for the wall plaque, the Wall of Fame.
Right.
You wanna show 'em?
And again, now, just in case you're new, because we did pick up a bunch more subscribers since the last time we went live, and the current promotion that we got going on right now is the fundraiser of having a name of your family or husband and wife, or if you're an individual, where you're from, and the date of your contribution. This is what's going on right now. This is the promotion that's going on right now. And to have your name entered on the Usumbuda Wall of Fame, it takes a $100 contribution. And you'll see these go up starting tomorrow if Sweet Juicy Mama has reviewed them. We don't want to put a name up on the wall and have to bring it back down because if it's misspelled.
Brooke says your wife and I met, my wife and I and your daughter on a different occasion met.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right.
I have to see the face.
All right then.
I'm sure we have, we're always running around in town or at the turntable. We probably met, yes.
Mm-hmm.
D.E. Raptor, good evening, Bags family.
What's happening, brother?
M. Adams says, do you think you'll start living in Bag in 2022?
Yeah, definitely.
If everything is to our liking, yes,
Right.
we will.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
if not, we got a lot of time. We don't, we in Africa.
No, we are going to get out there. I mean,
Yes.
the bottom line, the only thing we need to do right now, as far as if you're not on Patreon, you don't know what's going on with the house.
Exactly.
Unless one of our kids slid a video out there and stuff. But anyway, basically, we just got to finish the roof, doors, windows, electricity, plumbing. Then we can move in, and the rest of that stuff can move around us. And that takes about anywhere from 60 to 90 days. So that's the window that would take place in order for us to move in. I could care less if that house is fully painted on the outside or on the inside.
As long as it's secure.
Yeah, as long as it's secure and it can accommodate a family of 6 moving out there. And so those are the conditions that we'll move out there under and stuff. That house doesn't have to be totally complete. Once what I just mentioned is done, then we'll move right on in there and stuff. Now, guys, let me take a pause right now because I looked up at the numbers on the screen. We got 118 people watching, and only 40 people have given us a thumbs up. So if you don't mind, please give us that thumbs up. I don't see how you can do the thumbs up if some of y'all are watching us at home on your big screen. You probably got to run to the computer or something like that to put it on. But if you don't mind, please do that. Give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please take this time to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up, like the content, and share the video with a friend.
Go Ham says, what side?
Yeah, what's
You
up, brother?
did?
Mm-hmm.
What up, Go Ham? How you been doing?
Oh, yeah.
And welcome in, Papa Cheesy.
I Go Ham, I hope you getting some good response for when you take your trip to, what's it called again, sweet mama? Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
On your next upcoming trip and stuff. Much success to you, brother. Much success to you. So if anybody's watching the channel and thinking about going to Sierra Leone, please contact Go Ham Lifestyle Blog.
Yes.
He's a YouTuber. We went to high school together. And please support his channel. All right.
Also, Angel Star said, all I want to know is when my bedroom going to be ready. Very soon, very soon.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Papa Cheesy said, Grand Rising family, one love. Keeping it real, 100%. Peace, please, family. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe, and give the thumbs up. Families across the diaspora, one love, big up. My man. My man.
Hey, and that's Angie talking about when her bedroom gonna be ready. What's up, Angie? How you been doing?
Who's Angie?
Angie be at Mama.
Oh, okay. All right, got you then.
Chernobyl says, Sweet Juicy Mama or Mr. Rick, would you be willing to sell me a small container of sand from the beach? Want to make it what?
An amulet.
Amulet to be a daily reminder of what I'm working for.
Yeah. Now, I wouldn't sell it to you, brother. I mean, sand is so much in abundance here in the Gambia. You just let us know, and we'll get it to you. You know what I'm saying? We'll take care of that now. You know what I'm saying? We won't even sell you. We don't. We don't want to ship 54,000 people some sand now. We don't want to start something like that. But yeah, we'll take care of you. If you need some sand for amulet and stuff, that's not a problem.
She says she loved their puppy.
Oh,
I'm glad
okay.
you love it.
That's right.
He was just a little, just love to run all over the place, jump all over you too.
Oh yeah, and let me say this too now, guys. Now we got some disheartening information from a person in the diaspora that just came to the Gambia, and she's going through some turmoil at the port. Do you want to go into that? We ain't got to mention no names.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, she said she had a shipment shipped here, and somebody at the port told her that they went through her things and was telling her that she's not allowed to have American appliance.
One bicycle
because
only.
It's 110, one bicycle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even be in your things, really.
Right. You don't have to come here with 220. This is some misinformation that they're putting out there. You don't have to come here with 220 appliances. We brought 110 appliances. If you bring 110 appliances and the country is 220,
all you need is a stabilizer.
All you need is a stabilizer.
Step down, or
a step
transformer.
Down. Exactly right.
And they told her she only can allowed to have one bike. And I'm like, all these bikes around here, you kidding me? They were taking they told her she had too many pots and pans, all of this stuff. I'm like, really? Who told you that? But she said somebody at the port. But I given her a guy to work with. He's a good guy who helped us out when we brought our containers here. So hopefully she would get the message and go to him and use it and he could straighten it out for her.
Right.
What they were doing, whoever it was probably just taking her things, because she told me it was brand new appliances.
Mm-hmm.
They were going to take it and they're just going to put it back on the market
And
and sell
resell
it.
it.
That's
That's
all
right.
they're doing. Because they don't care about what kind of, if it was a 350 or whatever, they shouldn't take your things. Those are yours.
Hi, Andrea. And again, guys, now, not that we are all into the politics. We don't do politics now. You heard me say that numerous times. We don't do politics. We do economics. And so if you're coming into the Gambia, or when you're coming into the Gambia, if you run into some problems while you're at the port, we do know some contacts that can help you have a smooth transition to get your stuff out of the port. Now, the airport, we don't have contacts for that yet, but the seaport, yes, we do. We do. So if you're coming in and you're running into some snags, feel free to drop us a email or something like that saying, hey, I'm struggling.
At the port right now, and everybody gonna want their part, their share. That's just the way I see it.
Right.
It's not good, but it is going on.
Right. And
So you definitely need to hook up with someone that you know who knows the port or who can handle them.
Exactly right. Exactly right. So Blue Collar Brother said, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. We're almost up to 100 likes and stuff. We got 138 people watching, 95 likes. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your support. And we also want to take a special shout out to the people who are watching our videos on a regular basis and who do not skip the ads. You know, please do not skip the ads, because that's a source of income to help us to continuously provide the content to you guys on YouTube and whatnot.
Christopher Brooks says, how is FedEx? You guys stop using them here? No, we use them if we have to, unless we need to get something to someone to the States quick. I will use them, and they're pretty good. It's just since the pandemic hit, a lot of the FedEx, DHL, their prices have, went up.
Skyrocketed.
Yes, so I only use them unless I have to. It's emergency that I need to get something there, or have someone sending something to me.
Right.
Fast. So I will use them, but like I said, they do. They 5 to 7 days. Sometimes it's 3 days to get there.
That's
so
right.
they are pretty fast at getting there or getting your things to where you wanted them to, to go. But again, you will have to pay the price.
Right. It is expensive. And guys, we want to thank too. Things just keep getting better and better and better for us out at Bag. And we had a harvest of some fresh organic greens, guys. And we want to thank everybody who's bought those fresh bags of collard greens. I mean, even the people in America was trying to order some collard greens and stuff and saying, man, them collard greens look good. And Sweet Juicy Mama, the way she prepares them, I mean, I can eat them like 24/7. And in fact, I think she tries to cook them 24/7. And eating stuff like that, I don't mind being a vegan. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to make that transition when you got
especially when it's organic.
ongoing supply. Yeah, I mean,
Yes. And they taste so different from the ones we had in America.
I don't know if it's the
I don't
soil.
know. Yes.
But everything that we're growing out there, the tomatoes, they taste sweet. The watercress, they taste buttery. The what is it? The beets taste delicious. I can just eat them raw. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want you to say I'm overselling, but it's just something about growing produce or fresh organic stuff on swamp land. You know, it's like that swamp just adds to the savoriness, the taste buds. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, I like somebody made a comment and said something to the effect, oh, okay, Juma Rafiki said maybe you guys could sell paperweights. That's an excellent idea. You know, from the Gambit, sweet mama. So I think we should make a note of that. Sell some paperweights, yeah, with that sand in them and stuff, you know?
Okay, that does sound good, yes. Tony P. And the greens are the bomb. Yeah, it's funny. Thank you, Tony P. When actually I I drop the greens off to certain people who bought them, and everybody who gets the greens smells them. Ooh, and that's what they say. They hadn't seen them in a while. You know, they're not collard greens. And I was told that they wouldn't grow in here in the tropical weather, but because it needs that frost or something before going into the or right after the frost or something. I don't know, but it surprised me when the ladies put it in the nursery and they started growing and it grew so big that they said, I think we need to put them out in front. Once they put them out there, they just explode.
Exactly right.
Yes.
And I want to. This person is worthy of mentioning is Mike Mac James. He said, I don't trust none of them Mike Foxtrot devils. They all evil it's in their blood. And
Yeah.
I said 99%. Let me up that because I'm in concurrence with you. Maybe 99.9% are bad. Maybe that 0.01%
May not.
be. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But never drop them guards.
don't drop your guards. I mean, we've been bamboozled for umpteen years where they come in and smile and say, "Hey, I'm your friend. I'm different." And then before you know it, you back in chains and stuff. So, keep your guard up and stuff.
And
all
Drea
right?
says she made her greens this evening. They were delicious.
How did you make them? I'm curious.
Katie Pent, that was her who said that, right? Infiltration on this. I am sure there are a lot of infiltrators on this channel. You know they are nosy as hell. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, they think we don't know because we leave them up for a little bit. It's just for humor.
Yeah, for him. And Christopher Brooks, I don't know if you said this one, Sweet Mama. He said, so I need to go to the port about containers, huh? If you're in the market to buy containers like we are, you could just find some that are at people's compound that are no longer being used and they can sell them. If that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. There's a lot of private owners out here who sells the containers. You just got to find it, but some of them always want to triple the price.
Yeah, that is true,
So,
too.
I mean, it's up to you, but they do have them at the port. You just got to find, someone out there who knows about it because some of them out there will take you to this person, that person. Everybody wants their hand
That's right. The
on
markup.
the deal, so,
And Victor Benson from London, he's watching. Thank you for tuning in, brother. And I think you said that you were Nigerian on a previous comment. I didn't get a chance to mention it and stuff. So, hey, what's up, brother? What part of Nigeria are you from? And maybe you guys, yep, that's cool. Yeah, Victor
Zaria Makia said, I have got to come and get a bunch and some watercress as well.
That's right. Exactly.
Definitely,
Exactly.
yes.
Now,
Thank you.
Now, we were delivering, guys, until we ran into some problems with the vehicle again. You know what I'm saying? So,
That was crazy, guys.
yeah, we were tired of going through what do you call it, the hamster wheel with the same mechanic. So we ventured out and found a new mechanic, but
I don't know. Yes. I mean, it's not, I knew it was going to go down again because it was the starter window, the beginning. It was working and everything, and somebody's supposed to be bringing us a starter. I wonder who could D be? Raptor. Where's that starter? But anyway, it's on its way, and we thank you for it. But that went out after we had did that. Oh man, that was a weird day. Everything was going fine. First went off, then we get stuck. The car just pulled off. We pulled to the side.
Things were going great
and
that day.
And it just stopped, guys.
I mean, things were going great that
stopped.
day. Yeah, things were going great that day.
It was a weird day.
Yeah, Sweet Juice Mama poured all those greens up and stuff, and it was all fresh in the bag. And we was on our way to deliver, like she said, and then all of a sudden,
yes, the starter.
Boom, boom, chocolate.
It was the starter.
So,
and it's okay. Like I said, it's on its way. But once we got to the guy, there was who was that? The one that put the flatbed. They picked the truck up for me because I left. I got in the taxi and before it got late, and I think I've delivered them all. I mean, maybe 2 people, and they said they would get them later because they had to go to Senegal. But anyway, we did get them out, but that was a heavy price to pay to get that truck back in town that night, and that was crazy.
Now, Tony P said, I made a bad choice and had UPS 3 months ago. Still not made it here yet. So
Wow, I've never used UPS. We
mm-mm.
actually saw him when we went to the airport to pick up our package the other day, and there was a UPS guy there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, I never see you guys out. I
Mm-hmm.
always see DHL, and then I always see FedEx. I've never seen, but I know they are here.
Right. Now, Moral said, sorry that that woman at the port, they're trying to steal her things. Hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Um, when people feel
Hmm.
squeezed, with no alternative, they kind of turn to doing criminal activity. Now,
Yeah.
it's very, very, very unfortunate that you do it to your own.
Hmm.
And I'll leave it at that.
Well, they have something going on too at the port right now. Some kind of scam went through there. I don't know exactly what happened, but it is an investigation going on now.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are probably saying, "Hey, I'm not gonna get the money I used to get anymore." So they're probably gonna scam whoever they can,
Mm-hmm.
if they can get through, with it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what it is. But I'm glad she sent me a email explaining to what she was going through.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now, Rory Curtis says, "Do y'all know any specialized in the '70s and '80s music?" Yeah,
I,
we
I haven't seen that.
were talking about that at the bag. We want to build something like a
Hmm.
pavilion, like when we used to be in Clarksville, and I used to coach a little youth football team. Down from we used to practice on the airport. This little field where we used to practice was this pavilion, which was like maybe
It's the
10
airport
meters
road.
by 20 meters by maybe 10 meters high. And on one side, it had like a volleyball, no, I had a basketball court on one side, and the other one was sand where you could play volleyball. And we wanted to do something like that out at Bag. So when people come, we can kind of get out there and, you know, kind of have a little fun and play music. Or people want to come by, we'll play 60s, 70s,
Hmm.
80s music or whatever. African music, Afro beats, I meant to say. And we want to do that out there. So, yes, in answer to your question, yes, we'll do that out at Bag amongst a lot of other things. I mean, we want to provide services that aren't being provided elsewhere in the
Hmm.
Gambia and stuff. So, yes, great question.
Yeah, Erica Child says hi back. She said you can't use your remote when you're watching YouTube on television. You just go in there and use your remote.
Oh,
Going
okay,
through the right,
awesome
yes.
then.
So
Oh, that's cool. Smart TVs.
thank
That's
you,
right.
Erica Child.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Yep,
Smart
Mugabo
TVs.
Maguru. I mess up your name. I'm so sorry. Says, hey, how are you? I'm from Dallas.
Okay, what's happening?
Dallas, Texas in the
Yeah.
house.
Oh yeah.
Clara Rodriguez, they grow, but people say collars are bitter without a frost.
Wow.
I haven't tasted. It wasn't
Mm-mm.
bitter to
No.
me.
Well, we had two types of collars.
They had the
One was the
purple back.
yeah, the purple back and just the regular ones, right, sweet mama?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not? Hey, lady. She said, do you need more seeds? If yes, what kind? Go ahead. I need me some more beet seeds, corn, sweet corn, Vidalia onions,
And what's the ones that I said the cactus looking one, sweet mama? What's the cactus?
prickly pear.
No, we got those growing.
What
The
cactus?
cactus,
Bitter melon.
nah, sweet mama. What's the one we tried to grow out on the porch and it was unsuccessful. You ate one in America when you went back and you brought it on a
Oh, the
napkin.
horn melon.
That ain't horn melon, sweet mama.
I don't know what you're talking. Oh, dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit,
I'm
dragon
sorry.
fruit. We want to grow dragon fruit, guys. We saw maybe two or three at the market and stuff, and we
Hmm.
tried to buy them all up, and they's like, that's it. So if we
Yeah.
can get some dragon fruit seeds, people coming, want to ship them, we appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
not.
you,
If
Watch Shirley.
anybody, yes, thank you, Shirley. Anybody that's close to Africa and they can ship us a piece of the plant of the dragon fruit,
Right.
it'll grow faster.
That's right.
And I think that'll be better on.
Now I don't know anything about that, Sweet Juicy Mama's.
Yes,
That's her department where she says she know if you get a cutting of it, it'll grow.
yes, it will.
I feel a little more comfortable growing it
With
from
the
seed
seed,
if that's not the case.
but we hadn't had any success with them yet.
Well, we're using soil and not basically what do you call it, potting soil. So maybe the soil doesn't have
Could
all the
be.
nutrients in to get, because we are successful now in growing the African horn melon.
Hmm.
We finally got through the germination stage and we put it in the potting soil, and so we do have some plants growing, and we want to basically get that on the market too, because that is very delicious. And on the land, it only comes after raining season.
Which is,
Huh?
what is it?
The African horn
Oh
melon, like I
yes,
just
they are
said.
pretty good.
Yeah, it, it's very delicious, and we want to sample that out to people so they can say, "Wow, yeah, this is good too," and I'd like to
Hmm.
have this product too.
Chernobyl says, do they have a lot used car lots? I haven't seen one in any of the videos. So you probably won't see them, but they are here. There's a
Right.
lot of them here,
Mm-hmm.
and they are used cars, but they sell them like it's brand new.
Yes. Oh my
So
God.
it's ridiculous.
And used car or something, first of all, you're gonna take it for a test drive after you check the oil and see if there's any signs of leaks and anything. And here, you know, it appears that they can care less about the mileage. If it's a vehicle with high mileage, they can care less about that here. This is what we found out. So if it's a vehicle like with 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 miles, the price should steady go down. But here, they can care less about that. They still want that premium
Hmm.
price for a vehicle that has 300,000 miles on it. And so that's where we differentiate. Hey, wait a minute, this vehicle, has high mileage. The price
Yeah,
should be less. And they like,
they don't care. It could be
take,
a
take,
2012, I mean 2001,
take it or leave it.
and you may buy it for about 8,000,
8,000,
9,000,
yeah.
and that's ridiculous, I think.
That's
Yeah.
why people that we say, what we advise the people, if you're coming, ship the vehicle over here and stuff.
Hmm.
Don't come over here looking to buy. I mean, we don't know your financials, but if that's what you got to deal with, then you just come on over and buy. But if you have the capacity to ship something over here, you'll come out better with that. And make sure you bring some spare parts. If you got something like maybe your alternator going bad, bring that extra part. If your starter's going bad, so on and so forth. If you're gonna ship a vehicle, make sure you bring some spare parts.
Juma Rafiki says, who is the best mail carrier to mail things to you guys? To me, I would say it would have to be probably DHL if you want it faster. DHL and FedEx. I haven't, like I said, I've never tried
Mm-hmm.
UPS. And the regular mail is fine too, but it will take a little while to get to us.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it may not even get to us, but
Right.
that's why I don't like when people send me through the regular mail because it takes longer. It's cheaper,
Right.
but going through FedEx and DHL, you probably would pay a little penny for it.
Right. And here's a story, guys. Another story. Our fifth daughter in America. Hi, if you're watching, Gabby. Our fifth daughter in America sent us some car parts maybe 6 months ago.
It was in August. We needed it
August,
for the
September,
truck.
October, November, December, January, February.
We still
March.
haven't got those.
7 months.
We actually hit the person, a subscriber, Ray and Jackie, thank you. And another subscriber brought some parts for my van.
Right.
They brought it actually when they came to visit last year. And that's how we got the parts. But the ones that she sent, we still haven't got those parts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And Andre King said, "Can't go wrong with Motown." Exactly right.
Rhonda Lynn says, do you all have iHeartRadio? I believe iHeart is just around the world. Yes, all you have to do is download the app and you can listen to iHeart. Yes, we do have it
What
here.
What was the one we had when we first came over here? We used to go to this restaurant.
It was iHeart.
No, it wasn't iHeart.
Spotify, I don't know.
Was that the one where that brother say water, drink more water?
Something like that.
The
yeah.
rapper from
Yes.
America, Chicago, said
I
drink
forgot
more
the
water.
name of it, but yes, I think that's what it is.
Spotify, you say?
Something like that. That's
Okay.
still here.
Okay.
I mean, pretty much
That got us through in the
anything you
beginning.
can have in America, you can have here.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
Mhm.
So, Angel Star said, "Are you planning to grow some mustard and turnip greens, sweet mama?"
They actually are coming up now. We
Okay.
got the cows in, the mustards in. I think
Beets
the turnips in. The red
and
onions are
squash.
coming up. Yes,
Squash.
squash,
I'd like to see.
butter
I'd like
squash,
to see how that tastes.
bell
Because
peppers.
it's already butter squash, right? But what is that swampland gonna do to the butter squash? I
Just
want to
make
know
it
that.
better.
Well, I want to see that. 'Cause
That's
I'm
all it can
serious
do
about
is
that.
make it better, and we
That's
just
what I
put it
agree.
out there and everybody eat it, right, guys?
I agree. Mm-hmm. Okay, and why not Shirley said, okay, the lady would be flying out on April 20th. Email me the list. What Shirley talking about?
Send me
Somebody,
an email,
no, she said
Shirley.
somebody flying out April 20th. Sweet mama sent her an email.
Yeah, just send me an email and then to remind me so I can know I get it to you soon.
Why Shirley said send her an email,
Okay, I will send you an
but you
email.
tell her to send you an
I didn't
email
see
so you can send her the email. We'll be flying out on April 20th. Email me the list.
of the seeds. Yeah, and that's
Okay.
what you're talking about, the
Right.
seeds,
I
right?
think that's what it is, sweet mama. Yeah.
Yes. It was something else you wanted though. You said who else coming here?
No, that's what Shirley was saying. We was responding to Shirley.
Okay, no
Now
problem.
somebody said, do grapes grow out here?
I hear that it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know.
I
I've never seen it
I
here.
haven't either. But if we got a variety, please, hey.
I think they imported from Morocco
Oh, she
and
said
South
seeds. Yeah,
Africa.
she said seeds. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, right, Shirley. I will get that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Somalian brothers support you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank
Can
you,
I
brother.
want to say this name right. Kizi Yusuf.
That's
I hope
it.
I said it right.
That was it, sweet
And
mama.
thank you so much.
You was right on the money right there, sweet mama. And Eritrean King said, much love from Eritrea. I would love to visit Eritrea, Somalia, Ethiopia. I'm telling you, once we get set up, I mean, man, you think you've seen people who travel around the African continent? Wait till we get set up in Bag. I mean, man, we're going to be like, boop, boop, boop.
Kizi
You
Yusuf.
know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
Kizi Yusuf. He's in San Diego. That's where my family is in San Diego.
okay, got you.
Chernobyl said, okay, so shipping a car would be a much better choice. Yes, definitely. You would say, I mean, you will. They said the price went up a little bit with the car taxes and all, but still, it's still better than buying it here. You buy it here, you're gonna be paying whew, it's crazy.
Hmm. And Cheryl Scott said, Sharon Scott 822 says, I've always thought about moving to Ghana, but now I'm thinking about Gambia. Love your family. Shout out to Ricky. All right. Hey, wherever you're thinking about moving and stuff, you can't go wrong. Again, we highly encourage you to visit first. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
So,
Thank you, Stan Brown, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Lonzo C said, would it be easier to get a car from Ghana? They manufacture a vehicle called Kantanka. Now, yes, we would like to
Yes.
get that. My only concern is I like the towing capacity of the American trucks. Like my ideal truck that I would like to get is a 1 ton dually. That means 4 sets of wheels in the back, manual, extended cab. I can pull anything. Like they pulled the 14-foot trailer that has the towing capacity to pull up for. I like that 1 ton dually that America makes that has the towing capacity of those trucks that can pull a 40-foot container. So
Inside the bed, right?
right,
Okay.
they call it the fifth wheel. So that's the only reason I look at getting a truck from America because of the towing capacity. Now, the other trucks that I see, they might be good on gas mileage and stuff that blow the American models away, but they don't have the towing capacity because we have 40-foot containers that we want to move around. We have 16-foot containers that we want to move around or trailers. So I need that towing capacity.
Right.
And that's why I haven't traded in my old truck because a lot of haters like to say, get rid of that old truck. That truck still has a lot of life in it. I just have to find a quality mechanic who would do the work that you pay him to do.
Bob Garvey says, my advice to some thinking about bringing them American-made engines into Gambia, forget it. There are not many mechanics with American engines experience. You're going to be having problems every week. You are so right about that. Now, the new guy, and thank you so much, Bob Garvey. The new guy we got now, he claimed we'll never come back. We'll see. But the only thing with him, he's asking for something with parts, to buy parts, and the parts are not taken. How do we know we need the parts?
Yeah,
What I'm saying.
we want to verify that he
So
broke
we
it down.
have to, yes, he asked for money Friday, and he said it's for the parts that we need, but he hasn't showed me no parts that I need. So
And
he
Tony,
hadn't even broke the car down, so I don't even know.
well, we don't know. We haven't been there yet, so we got to go and check and say,
Right.
show us the parts that you are asking for this amount for and stuff.
And it's ridiculous. A big amount for some parts that I'm like, what kind of.
Tony P said, "Do you guys have the orange sweet potatoes?" Yes, they are growing on our patio, but as far as the land, every time we put them out there,
Little rabbits.
rabbits come and eat them. Now we're gonna put some nets on them and stop that, because right now we're just accumulating the snips that we're gonna plant again at the ground. But we have grown the orange sweet potatoes. In America they refer to them as yams. We have grown them on the land before successfully, and
So we know they'll grow.
we know they'll grow.
We just got to get it out there and cut it. I mean, close off where the rabbits and all that won't get in there. And our little pesky little dogs who wants to dig in and lay. They pull up the plant that way.
Now, S. Cole got a good question. I don't know if you read it, sweet mama.
I don't even
Hello.
see.
What are the most expensive fruits or vegetables sold in the Gambia? I think the most expensive fruits, and sweet juice mama can correct me if I'm wrong, are pineapples, which, by the way, we're growing out there at the land. But
I don't believe that it's expensive. It's just the person who's actually selling it want to sell it to you for a higher price because you'll probably look at you and say, you got a little bit of money or whatever. But no, I don't think pineapple's expensive at all.
so answer the
Rick
question
don't,
then.
he don't do the
So
shopping.
answer that question. What's the most
The
expensive
most
fruit or vegetable?
Maybe avocados they want up. But I
That
don't
is
think,
so true.
yes,
Avocados are expensive.
I wouldn't even say they're expensive. It's just sometimes it all depends on who you go to. Because if you go to the market of Serekunda, or somewhere where a little farm is, stuff is not expensive at all. If you got the funds and if you can spend it on other stuff that sometimes is just insignificant, vegetables and fruit for your health is not expensive to me.
Right.
So I don't think any of them are expensive here.
All right then. All right. Let me see.
And Jackie and Ray says, you guys are welcome. We'll be there in 2 months and tell us what you need us to bring.
All right.
Thank you, Ray and Jackie.
All right. And Michelle Brown online says, is it safe here for single moms to relocate to the Gambia?
Yes.
Yes. Yes and yes. It's safer here than any place in the United States if you're coming from the United States. You understand what I'm saying? In Gambia, it's 96% safe. Now, some things are going on right now, so I might knock that back to maybe 95% safe. But where is it in America that you can go and be 95% safe?
No.
Unheard of in America. So, but it's okay.
Yeah. Lonnie Renee, thank you for the super chat. She just come in and welcome.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I'll see now who said, okay. And Stan Brown said, who do those darn, he didn't say darn, but he said, who does those Roman cows belong to? I love to find out, you know what I'm saying? But the process here, is you got to capture the cows, take them to the Carlo or the village chief.
No, first you lock it down on your land and then go to the Carlo and chief.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it was told.
Oh,
They gonna
okay.
take a cow to the chief. Right?
Oh, okay. You hungry? Anyway, that's what the process is. You got to capture the cow, and then go to the village chief and say, or the Carlo, and say, hey, we captured this cow that keeps knocking down our fence and eating our crops and stuff. Let's find out who the owner is. We had found the guys who's supposed to be the herder or whatever it's called, and said, hey man, your cows are coming on the land. The guy act like he didn't even hear us. So every time they come on the land, I try to cut them, inflict some pain on them so they won't come back. You know what I'm saying? But I cut one, and so he won't let me get close enough to get in striking range. You know, he see me and just go running. So, you know, that's what it is. All right, moving right along.
Yes, Tony P says bag greens good, not bitter at all. I'm eating them right now.
And Daryl Hicks said, Rick, my work truck is a U-Haul, is a 26-footer. Wow.
It's what?
His U-Haul truck, man, that is huge.
And thank you, Tony P. Thank you, Daryl Hicks.
Mr. Walker, I wonder if that's my cousin in Georgia. I doubt it, but anyway, Rick, just roll up your sleeves and fix those vehicles yourself. American cars are easy to work on. Yeah, that is true, but that would take me from doing something else that I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Sweetberry33 says, hello, fam. Hi, lady. How are you?
I see you didn't say strawberry this time.
Yeah, she told me. It's not strawberry.
You got
It's
us this
sweetberry.
time. All right. Somebody said, how much is an acre of land in the area where you are? And is there a way to pay for it ahead of time? Now, basically a 20 meter by 20 meter, which is 1/4 of an acre, goes for about $2,000. So you could do the math and calculate, you know, what it costs for about an acre and stuff. You know what I'm
And to
saying?
buy it ahead of time, it's best you get over here and you put it down yourself, see
Right.
what you're getting.
Don't want you to get scammed.
And don't want you to be somewhere way off where you're the only one out there. So it's best you come out and see what's going on before buying land.
Oh, yeah.
Again, do not send money over here, especially not to me. And Mr. Walker said,
Well, you ain't got to send it to her. You can send it to me in the form of a Cash App or PayPal. You ain't got to send it to her. I mean, it still goes to her
to buy
anyway.
land. I don't want to buy nobody's
You got to
land.
clarify then,
Yes,
sweet money.
I did it, okay? But no, not to buy land. You made me mess up.
And Peggy Moore said, do y'all plan on raising chickens? Yes, we've already got the house complete.
Yes.
We just got to put the screen, a couple of more screens up, and then bring the chickens in, and then
In the boxes.
the boxes, but they can roll around on the floor and stuff like that. Oh, fulfillment of our soul is on here.
Wait,
Peace
I
and
can see I'm all
blessings.
over the
I'm
place.
bringing y'all some fried chicken and macaroni cheese on Friday.
What the?
My man. All right, we'll see you then, brother.
Who said we want some fried chicken?
Man.
You ain't got no watermelon with it?
World News says, I
No,
love.
welcome back.
Oh, yeah. World News says, I love pineapples. Marinate my beef and chicken with pineapple. Man,
Pineapple is delicious.
When I grill my meat, I would have to bring lots of Jamaican jerk seasoning. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, we in need of that for every time I visit Africa. All right.
Joy Gus says, how much? Oh, you already answered that one. Sorry. I'm down. I'm up a little bit. Sorry. Mr. Walker says, is there a junkyard in the Gambia for used parts? There's a lot of junkyards here, but again, it's mainly for those foreign parts.
Mercedes,
something like that.
Toyota.
You might
Hyundai.
find some GMC, but it won't be many.
No.
You might find.
Right. I think you got to go to Senegal,
That's where a
the
lot of
neighboring
it is,
country, to
yes.
get American parts or something like that. Senegal. In fact, they say that the Senegalese come down here. I don't know how true it is, but the Senegalese come down here and buy up the parts and take them back to Senegal. So when people in Gambia need parts, you got to go to Senegal to get the parts, and they originated here in the Gambia. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's a strange thing, but that's what we heard.
You're right. Michelle Brown online says, thanks for the answer. We're coming home. Come on, girl.
All
Come
right.
on.
Kadar Ahmed said, Rick, you look good with the bald head and the beard. Thank you.
Lonnie Renee says, thank you, Rick and First Lady. Thank you so much, sister.
Oh, yeah.
Keezy Yusuf said, you are welcome.
So,
Are you going to have Patrick Real Estate? Are y'all going to have a huge yield this year? That's where we're heading.
that's right. Pass me some of those things. Let me
Okay.
show them again. Or you can pass me the box and stuff. Okay.
More plaques he wants to share with you guys. Bob Garvey says, going to the Akalo or village chief is the best you can do. If an animal is messing with you, it's very dangerous to even take someone animal or hurt. And the Gambia chief or Akalo, my advice. You're right about that. I don't want to hurt any animal.
Well, hey, I got to keep them off the land because they're knocking down the fence. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to show you a couple of more names. Some people who contributed to our cause, who didn't necessarily want their address or state on that, so they just went ahead and made the donation and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Is this one right, sweet mama?
Shantae Nixon, yes.
Okay, Shantae Nixon, USA. Now that should have been on the bottom. That should have
Right.
been one. So we're gonna
So
kick
that's
that
probably
back.
not right then.
Yeah, we're gonna kick that
He
back.
messed up a few here, guys, so we're gonna have him redo it.
But the ones that Sweet Juicy Mama reviewed, those of y'all that are just checking in, these are what the plaques are looking like. And here's one that looks right. Terrell Y. Williams.
Terry.
That's not Terry, sweet mama. That's Terrell.
Okay.
Just some of the plaques, guys.
Angie I Freak said both of y'all are going aging backwards.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and you're doing the same.
Now here's one that's done right.
Who's that?
Moses Jr., USA.
These all going to be start going up tomorrow, guys.
After Sweet Juicy Mama reviews them. Preston Bowers. So if you see your name, guys, just go ahead and say, yeah, hey, I saw me and stuff, you know. Here's Dana Horton.
Dinah, they're here now.
Dinah?
And I think when she did, it was her husband with her too, but they are here in the Gambia now.
What's the husband name?
I don't know. That's what I said.
All right. No more guys. Then I'll get back to regular. Larry Wilson, USA.
Thank you for all the donations that he gives to us each month.
On a regular basis and stuff. Darius Johnson. Just a couple more, then that'll be it. Selena Kennard. Here's the last one. Alfred Sims. Now here's one that was done right. Alfred Sims from Portland, Oregon, and the date of his donation, USA. So this is what the plaques look like and stuff. And again, we'll start putting those up tomorrow. So let me get back to this here.
Says the plaques looks great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Go Ham said, I want my name on the wall as well, Bag Family.
All right.
I think we got his name on there. Your name is in the box.
I'm not sure.
I think it is.
Okay, well, if she said it is then.
I don't know. I got to go through it, but on the list. Where's the paper?
Uh-oh, somebody said the date was wrong.
Who is that?
Jewel Butcher said the date was wrong on something.
Who's Jewel?
I saw it.
Oh, Jewel
Right there.
Belcher.
If it's this one right here, see, it's supposed to be 2020.
That is October the 2020. That's when they donated.
2020.
Oh, he just didn't put the 2020. Okay.
So, good catch. Now, we didn't
Thank
catch
you.
that then. All right, guys. Wow, I saw a big mosquito. Just tuning in, guys. And you're not a subscriber, please subscribe at this time. Hit the like button and share the video with a friend. And we're almost at the end of this month. And we got 4 days left, guys. And we still didn't hit our goal to be at 100,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We hit 50,000 subscribers in our first year. And from the first year to now, we're at like maybe 54,000. So we had a tremendous drop off, but the numbers are starting to click again, guys. So again, if you like the content, please subscribe and stuff, all right?
Welcome in, Hands in the Dirt. He said hello. And Miss Ma'am, I gotta get my name on the list.
Okay.
Yes, you can get your name on the list.
Well, you've got up until June. The end of June is when this promotion ends, guys. So there's plenty of space available. If you want to donate the $100, and please tell us the name that you want at the top, where you're from, if you want it in there, just the name in, we can do that too, okay?
But it will be going up very soon, so. And we got another order going in for more.
That is so correct. And the corrections from the ones that are in air that we just found.
Yes, and Gani E goes to Africa and beyond. Thank you for the super chat.
All right, and Lady 67 says, I can tell that the longer you all are there, the better you've gotten with dealing with those that try to cheat you. I know it's a learning curve, but your experience is helping us all. And believe us, as soon as we find the latest scam or whatever, believe me, we're going to tell you, because when you're first coming over here, you're you're susceptible to a lot of cons and scams. And so when we get access to you, we're gonna tell you, hey, watch out for this, watch out for that, and follow your money. And
And it's not just the people who's what native here. You got the other ones coming in, other people coming in from all over the places trying it.
exactly right.
You know, they're trying.
Yeah, exactly right. So be careful, guys. Be careful.
Miss Ellen, Ellenius, y'all look so good today. Great looking couple. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Bob Garbett said, when you guys are planting ground nuts and make peanut butter and peanut butter oil, almost everything is usable. Yes, this year we got like what 3 months before rainy season? April, May, June. Yeah, we got 3 months before rainy season, and we want to make sure that we use those 5 acres that I've dedicated to ground crops. We like to have corn. We like to have rice, because everybody always tells us rice. Why aren't you guys growing rice? Your land is only good for rice. So we want to grow rice this year, so we can use the full 5 acres that's dedicated for that and stuff. So yes, we will be growing peanuts also. Peanuts.
Her real goodness or rare goodness, I can't say it right. Peace and love, family. I believe Patrick's had 1222 instead of 21. Love you all for life. Thank you so much. We're going to check them all out.
Wow. Patrick? Oh, okay.
Not putting 2021.
No, we need to specify that.
Yeah, that's it.
Because that, yeah. Good catch. Good catch. Man, you subscribers are the greatest. I mean, sometimes we overlook stuff or things slide by us, but y'all always catch it and stuff. So thank you.
Got Patrick, real estate house development coming along. It's coming along just well. To see it, you have to be a patron user.
Tony P said,
Thank you, though. I'm sorry, but everybody will see it, but it will be pretty much when we're living in there, you'll see it.
because we'll be doing live videos. Like now, we're doing lives from the rental properties. So when we move into the house, that's where we start. Obviously, we'll start doing our live videos from the house and stuff, and different parts of the house. So,
Keezy Yusuf said, "Come to Kenya, brother. Somalia business."
oh yeah. Tony P says Gaga is running a program on a lot of the roaming animals for illness, testing something about the fly transferred illness.
What's his name?
That's what Tony P said.
Oh, okay. I see it right there.
Now, World News with the globe at the end says, I'm trying to some of my people in the military retired to visit and purchase land. That's the best.
That's the best purchase they'll ever
That's
have.
the best investment or purchase or whatever the case may be. So if things, I shouldn't say if, let me correct myself. When things go sour there, you the hype. You know, there are excellent alternatives than to just staying in America and stuff, okay? But you got to visit and find out for yourself and stuff.
Right. Miss Ma'am said, congrats on the new chicken house.
Yes, thank you. Can't wait to get those eggs producing, because a lot of times we go out on the market, we can't find eggs. And every time when we can't find eggs, I feel it right here. Like, man, missed opportunity. We ain't ready yet. So once we finish experimenting with this chicken house, we'll convert it to something different, and then we'll make something a few times bigger than what we're starting off with once we get the hang of it and stuff.
Heavenly Child said, I think someone could have stolen them when they arrived. 7 months, just pay someone who coming to visit. You're so right. They could have did that, but you know, one guy told me to go to Bonjour to check it out. It may be sitting in their
and they won't call us.
And they won't call.
They won't call us.
I still have the paperwork and everything. I will go down there whenever I get down there, but when I call, they still tell me I have to come there. So it's okay.
Yeah. And Lonnie Renee, you're right. It's time to open a fruit and vegetable stand in C4 near the road.
Yeah.
Now that is an alternative. But what I'd actually like to do is to provide the women with an opportunity to come and buy from us wholesale, and then they turn around and sell it retail. That's an opportunity for them to make some money. and plus offer a variety of produce that the persons in the next stall aren't selling. Because basically here, everyone can find something out of the ordinary, like a prickly pear or African horn melon
Or
or
some tiger,
something out of the
tiger fruit.
ordinary. Yeah, something out of the
Dragon
ordinary.
fruit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a dragon fruit. Everybody's selling the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So,
And Burnett Mathis says to grow a dragon fruit is pretty much the same way you're doing the horn melon. He says,
okay.
you know, you need to start it from a seed on a wet paper towel,
That's
wet
what
the
we
paper
doing.
towel, place the seeds on it, and fold it up and put it in. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, with the horn
With the
melon.
horn melon. So we will try that with that. And I think we still have maybe a couple packs of that left.
That's what we'll try next then, sweet mama. That's what we'll do next. African Dream Light said, hi, sweet, juicy mom and sweet daddy. I'm in the process of building a 6 meter by 10 meter tiny house on my land in the Gambia. I'd like to come and check that out, brother. The mason is asking for 1,000 a day to work. I think this too much. What y'all think? That's basically 1,000 a day now.
What do you mean, 1,000 Dalasi?
I don't know.
What
Yeah,
are,
are you saying 1,000 a day or 1,000 Dalasi? I'm a jump in there and say I think you mean 1,000 Dalasi a day. You shouldn't pay him by the day because he can string that out. You should pay it by the progress being made.
yeah, that is definitely too much. 1,000. A lot of the masons here don't get 1,000 a day.
No, they're getting like 300 or 400 a day. The masons. So what he's basically going to do is bring somebody else in to do the work, and he sit back and stand there and look at them. That you pay, you agree on a price. Once you finish with the foundation, you draw X amount. Once you finish with the superstructure of the sides, you draw X amount. Once you finish with the roof, you draw another amount. Prorated like that versus paying on a daily basis because he can string you out like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Bob Garvey said, have you grown, is that sweet?
Seasop.
Seasop or sweet sop?
That says Seasop, sweet
Is
mama.
that the same thing? What is seasop?
Seasop, sweet sop.
Oh, okay, so sweet
Some
sop.
people say Seasop, some people say sweet sop.
Yes, we're growing
Yes, we
those.
are growing
We're
that.
growing those now.
Now,
And thank you so much.
Now, Go Ham said, great idea, Mr. Rick. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but okay, thank you.
Juma Rafiki says, what is medical care like for seniors there? It's great. I think it's all great. I mean, you know, it all depends on who you're going to see, though, and what's the problem. But the medical, I mean, the hospital and the clinics, they're great here.
Oh yeah, I think so too. And they're getting better. We've seen a tremendous amount of new facilities being built since we came in the last 6 years, and so it's getting better. But again, comes the price, though. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yes, it's sour sop. She's saying that's what I thought. I thought it was sweet sop.
Oh, okay.
Sweet sop is the other ones.
Yeah, well, we're growing both. We're growing sweet
Yes, we
sop
are growing
and sour
sour
sop.
sops.
We're growing both.
Exactly.
And so, and Lonnie Renee says, I would love to send peaches trees, apple, cherry trees, and star fruit trees.
To produce maple syrup.
Yeah. Now, peach trees, I don't think they grow. That's a stone fruit. It has to have a dormant cold cycle in order to grow. And cherries too. The star fruit, they will grow here and stuff. And matter of fact, I didn't think that you can grow strawberries, but we're growing strawberries right now. You know, we found somebody who got strawberry plants, and we bought us some off of them. And right now, we are growing strawberries too. So, if it'll grow in tropical weather, we're gonna grow it.
Rural View says, can I suggest someone who has great...
Yeah, absolutely. And some people even send us a book, you know, on, like we got one book in particular, and I haven't had the chance to read it yet, but I think it's Farming While Black.
Yeah.
And I like the title, you know, so I'm very excited that someone took the time and thought of us to send us that book and stuff. So,
In Africa Dreams correction, he said he wanted 100 and that he would take 1,000 a day.
Wow. So
100,000 for the bill. I don't understand. Maybe I have to see what she's talking about.
well, 100,000, that's $2,000, right?
Yes.
That's about $2,000.
Yes.
So $2,000.
to build the whole house. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know what size was the house.
I think he said it was a small.
Okay.
Well, again, uh, I would recommend to you see what kind of work the guy did previously, uh, and then proceed with caution. But again, still break it down certain parts. Uh, I think looking at previous best bet.
Right.
That's what we found to be the case our 6 year here in the Gambia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Real Estate says you can fly to Dubai or Europe for major medical. I don't know.
Well, surrounding countries. I mean, you can go to Senegal. That's the surrounding country, or you can go to Ghana. I mean, no need to run up, off the
To Europe.
that far up. You know. So,
I just want to fly drones. Thank you. He says, proud of you and love you all. We love you too, and thank you for the super chat.
all right. Simply Nails Tiny Studio says, "Hey, back family, finally caught alive. Thank you for checking us out. No replay for me today. Laugh out loud. I love you, Rick and Cent. Keep on trucking out there in the Gambia. You're inspiring me and my family. All right."
Miss Bam says you guys don't have golf carts out there yet. They have them in the Gambia, but we just don't have them on the land yet. Eventually, we will get them.
Once we have a place to secure them, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, we don't want to just jump ahead and get certain things that we're not ready to use yet.
Right, and we have horses too. So when people come out there, you can kind of parade around, you know what I'm saying? Up and down the beach and stuff, just like they do at the African Ocean.
Lonnie Renee, you're right. It will be a great thing to have, riding around on the land.
We just want to have a place
We're
to
gonna
secure
get them. We just got to first get the thing set up right the way we want it.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely will have them.
All right. Now, Miss Ma'am said, "Cool. I'd like to help invest in one." What was she referring to, sweet mama? Do you know by chance?
I think she's saying the golf cart.
Oh, okay. All
Are
right.
you in the Gambia, Miss Ma'am? And that would be great if you would like to help invest in them. But yes, we definitely would get them.
Mm-hmm. S. Cole said, "Yes, horses. Love horses." Yeah.
I definitely want that too. I've never gotten on top of a horse,
All right.
but I want that.
All right. Muhammad Thomas said, "Hello from Louisville, Kentucky. What's happening? Did basic training up there and stuff in Louisville, Kentucky."
She said, yes, she's in Miami, still planning to visit.
Fort Knox, Kentucky. Sorry about that.
Oh, I'm
Fort
sorry,
Knox.
you're talking about someone else.
No,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I was talking about Miss Ma'am. She's in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yes, thank you, Miss Ma'am. Yes, we definitely are. If you would like to invest in it, that is great.
All right.
We will get them to it as well.
All right. And Bob Garvey said, "You saw the young poultry farmer in the Gambia, 15, 16-year-old boy, all by himself and still going to school." Did you see that, sweet mama? Did you mention that to me earlier?
Who?
A poultry farmer, 15, 16-year-old boy? Or I think you said somebody 13-year-old was doing
Yeah, I
something.
think they said he was 13 here in the Gambia, and he started out with rabbit.
Okay.
He started with rabbits. He said it didn't go well, but then his dad saw that he was serious, so he invested more in them, and now he's really doing well. And that is
Okay.
great.
Well, Miss Ma'am said, "Yes, I'm in Miami and still planning to visit soon." All right. Please let us know when you're coming and stuff, We'd love to meet you and get together. Paid to get a gander at the big house. Sweet mama, let
It's
you
not
answer that
just
one.
the house; it's other exclusive videos that
Yeah.
we put out.
That's our
you know.
exclusive content.
Yes, and that's the way we set it up. It's just so happens that we put certain things that we're not ready to put out on the videos. So yes, that's not just for the house.
Right.
So-
That's what we decided to use as our exclusive content and other building projects that are going on as well. Got a lot of unnecessary criticism that we didn't particularly care for, but it's in the business and stuff. So we just say, hey, all the building projects will give you an update, but the ongoing situations that we encounter and exclusive content, that's for Patreon.
Yes,
Okay?
it's not just the house.
If you're interested in seeing what's going on building projects wise, in addition to the 4,000 square foot house, that's that big mosquito, ain't it?
So.
It's a big mosquito. But anyway, Yeah, that's just Patreon. That's exclusive content, guys.
Laddie Lady 67 says I am on Patreon, and they just showed the house on there. It's going to be beautiful. Come on over to
Exactly.
Patreon for updates. Thank
That's right.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Bob Garvey said yes. He started at 13.
13
You're
years.
right. So same person then.
Yes, that is him. I saw him. He's a young man. He's doing well with it.
Okay. And Muhammad Thomas said my family and I are hoping to be moving there in 2 years. All right, great. Where you coming from, Thomas? Because I used to have a neighbor that was Thomas, but I don't think his first name was Muhammad though. So just wondering where you coming from, Thomas.
Who's that? Thomas.
Muhammad Thomas. Bob Garvey said Rick is doing good. Ricky is doing good for her, China, and great content. I love it. Yep, Ricky Denise.
Thank you so much. She is doing well. Bill Robbins, that's the one he said. He says, watching from Miami, Florida. You prove they can grow there. Yes.
Exactly right.
I believe everything that you put in the land, whether it's whatever, it will grow. If you put it out there and do the work, it will grow.
Exactly
People
right.
think if you just throw it out there and just walk away and not put any time in there, of course it won't grow then. Yes.
Exactly right. And again, we're proving the naysayers wrong, guys, who said swampland, nothing to grow. I mean, you can see right now we're growing stuff and we're getting customers that are growing every day, leaps and bounds. So if you got some land and you know how to nurture it and work the soil, as we say in the African community, work the soil, you're gonna reap a harvest and stuff, okay?
Yes. African Queen wants the sales. Hey, Rick and Cynthia, once those chickens get started, trust me, you will get eggs for sure. We have 4 chickens and 2 baby chickens, and the big chickens are doing their jobs.
Wow.
Yes, we are coming very soon to have those chickens.
Yes, yes.
I'm just scared of. I don't want nobody to get sick, and I see that.
No, I want them because as we roam around the Gambia, you know, we see chickens out there scavenging to get a meal. And so when we get the eggs, you can't help but to think, what are those chickens eating when they produce the egg? You know what I'm saying? And so we want to put them in a controlled environment where we know that they're getting nutritious meals. You know what I'm saying? The feed to produce quality eggs and stuff versus wandering. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when we go to dump the trash at the trash dump, you see goats out there. Then when you're eating curry goat, you're wondering, man, is this the goat from the dump? You see cows out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully they'll
Always
clean
at
it
the
up.
dump, and you say, hey, this burger, what is this cow ate? So at Bag, we want to pride ourselves. You can come anytime for the tour, and you can see what is being fed to our cows, chickens, goats, pigs, turkeys. You can see what they're being fed versus guessing, saying, I got sick because I ate this cow and I don't know what it was eating before I got it. So yeah.
Thank you, Barb Garvey. She says, y'all have a wonderful evening, guys. One love, all melanated. Greetings, Bag family. Nadia has a great channel. This is informative and funny. Hope to visit you all soon. Thank you. Yes, yes.
Exactly right.
And African Queen Gazelle, we control what our chickens eat.
That's
And
right.
it's such a great feeling, Ricky. Yes, it is. And I can just feel it, and I know that when we get it, it'll be the same.
That's
Thank
what
you
I
so
say
much.
too. That's what I say too.
Yes,
Exactly
thank
right.
you. I just want to fly drones. He says clean eating. Absolutely. Angel Star said, I absolutely agree about the eggs, chicken, and meat. We call it
Yeah,
fly
we call
meat.
it fly meat. That's
Yes,
right.
that's what we've been calling it too.
Yeah.
Will Brent Leo Smith II says, will we have horses at Bag?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, thinking down the road a little bit, we want to bring out a movie studio because we're always thinking of how to get you the best quality entertainment and keep it informative at the same time. And so when we bring Bagger Studios online, that'll be our second YouTube channel because we we feel, we'd like to bring to you different content versus what we are right now, which is basically leaving the diaspora and moving here,
Right.
and the turmoils and adventures that we go through on a daily basis. But we want to explore more and different content. And so when we start our next YouTube channel, which is Bagger Studios, then we get to experiment with, screenplay,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and things of that sort. We get to run the gambit, just to throw in different content versus what we're doing right now. So that's why we want to get the horses, do traditional African movies and do some type of mixture of diaspora and
In the
continental
continent,
movies and stuff.
yes.
Because as we hear, we're watching movies from the continent, it seems like it's sort of one dimensional. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Either you're in the village life or you're imitating
The other.
other people and stuff. And so I say let's combine both cultures to give us a finished product. If
And
y'all
yeah,
understand what I'm
and
saying.
finally put us something about our story.
Our story with
Well,
our heroes.
Exactly. Not that mess what they think our
Yes.
story is. We want to actually put out something that
Right.
we think our story is.
And we're definitely lacking in that arena, guys. That's why we have ideas. We have our heroes. You know what I'm saying? Why haven't there been a movie about Marcus Messiah Garvey?
Right.
Written by us. Not somebody forcing a script down our throats saying, okay, said he did this, he went to jail. Say he defrauded the people. Say, get that out of here,
Show us exactly what he did. He had
Right.
so many business,
Exactly right.
before they came in and destroyed everything.
Right. And this is what we can't understand now. We got these people walking around with movie studios and their movies are one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Why not talk about our heroes? They rather explore LBGT content, you know what I'm saying? Versus saying, hey, look, this is what got us to the position where we can't afford to buy a studio or show love scenes of beautiful melanated people on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We need more of that here. Wow, that's what Ma'am Sinclair said. Exactly right. I mean, everybody want to shoot them up with steroids, and it's ridiculous. Oh, Christopher Brooks says I do
Biography.
videography and editing, much in demand. Now, one thing about the Usambuda family or the clan guys, we all have a knack for making movies, and so I really am anxious to get that started. Once we move out to the land, get Bagger Studios, now you can see the expertise that Nadia has as far as making movies. Kiki, James, Doug, me and Sweet Juicy Mama. It's just something about the family when it comes to making movies. Everybody has a piece of the puzzle. The family will provide for y'all on our next YouTube channel.
I think James and Nadia made their first movie back in 2003, 4. They made one, and we still have it on video. So they was one of the first two that made a movie
Right.
of the family, and wanted our office building.
Right. Now, Miss Ma'am said maybe you can get Tyler Perry involved. Just saying. I mean, Tyler Perry got the biggest studio in America, but still, I mean, why he's still producing this one-dimensional content? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It's like he's still at the same place when he first started.
Selling out of his trunk. You know what I'm saying? The Medea script. I thought he would have moved past that Medea and something a little bit more character. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. I ain't knocking the brother. Hey, he paid the cost to be the boss. But I'm just saying, as we develop, we should have we should have a much wider variety of entertainment versus something that's one dimensional.
Yeah, it's this is, what's his name?
Who's Sweet Juicy Mama?
Danny Glover, and actually put that together and put it out there. What's wrong? Are you afraid that if you put these things out,
Might get shut down.
it's going to get shut down? If it's your studio, you should be able to produce these videos
It's
or
your
movies,
studio.
you know, especially about we didn't start at slavery. You know, what happened before they came in? Why not produce something
Exactly.
about us, you know,
Right.
with on the African continent like that?
And that's a good point, sweet mama. You know, the world want to depict us as lazy, shiftless, good for nothing, but they have to remember we taught them first. We brought them out of the dark ages. We taught them how to wash themselves, get rid of the lice in their hair. We taught them how to cook their food and season it. Why ain't we making movies about the Moors doing that? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is my trigger point saying this is why Bagger Studio got to come online so we can say, hey, look, I mean, it might be low budget until we can start developing the technologies and all the stuff, but still get that point out there. Look, we taught y'all first. So if we're inferior and we taught y'all, what does that make y'all? You understand what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But there's no movies about the Moors. If there's anything about the Moors, it's a little remnants of them of how they were traders and sold
And
out
that's
the
what
people and stuff. You
we
understand
keep
what I'm saying?
hearing. Yes.
So anyway, those out there, I mean, come on now. I mean, if that's something that you might be interested in, when we come online, and again, when we get the bag, that's when we will open up bag for investors. And so keep that in mind. Now, once we get Bagger Studios up and running, hey, that might be one of the first areas that we open up for investments and stuff, especially if you have knack as far as filmmaking or cartoon, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty of ideas up here. You know, one of the things I enjoyed doing when I was in college was creative writing. I love creative writing. You know, just let the mind just wander. And they kept accusing me of being, you're copying this guy, L. Ron Hubbard. If anybody's ever read his stuff, I never heard of the guy until they mentioned that I was copying his style. You know what I'm saying? As far as my humor and creativity, they said you've copied his style, and I was
Right.
like, I never heard of the guy. So anyway, that's what we want to bring to us because we deserve it and promote our heroes
And
and
it's
stuff.
time to teach the children, the ones who's coming behind us,
Wow.
you know, the
Maisha
truth.
Timms says, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Who is my
Maisha says, I'm a filmmaker doing a documentary about Kenya. The trailer is on my page. It's important to be able to tell one story.
right?
I would love to see your work. I would love to see your work because once we get this bad boy rolling, we're looking at doing collaborations. Just like we do collaborations on YouTube, I would love to provide the financing. I'm gonna set it up front. I would love to provide the financing and do some collaborations and bring our stories to life. And they all ain't got to be in English. I would love for it to be in local languages, and we just put English subtext or subtitles in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Let's cling on to the native tongue. Let's not be a traitor and put everything in English. I mean, if we want to do something in English, that's fine too. But that's not the goal. The goal is to maintain, you know, our Afro ethnicity and stuff. Okay. All right.
How many of your and you see no signs of their existence in you?
No,
You're right.
exactly right.
That's what I said.
What a
like
movie, no?
like with Tyler Perry, he's not showing any of this stuff or trying to. I mean, he doesn't have to.
He could do
He could do whatever he wants
he
to.
could do Marcus Garvey. He could do Malcolm X. He could do Martin Luther King. Well, they don't did Martin Luther King to death.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But they keep showing something every time
Slavery.
he
Slavery.
puts something in there. It's either gay or whatever. You know, we don't need that.
No.
I mean, that's not what we need in our community right now.
I mean, we got segments of that in the community, but maybe that's who he's targeting his movies toward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what about the heterosexual male female? You know, I mean, do we gotta go past that and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Live with that? I said no. You know, we're too diverse. We're too diverse to be bombarded with one-dimensional type movies and stuff. You
Right.
know?
They say
And over here on the African continent, I'm telling you, it's worse over here. You don't see all the LBGT yet. What you see is an abundance of movies, especially in Nollywood. Most movies are basically saying Jesus this and Jesus
That's
that,
it.
and every time there's a conflict between traditional spirituality and Christianity, those guys that coming up with those Bibles, man, they want the tar out of the African spiritualists. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, that's one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? So I think we deserve better, guys. I think we
Yeah,
deserve better. Let me get back to this.
exactly.
Somebody said Medea is money. M. Joyce said Medea is money.
That is true. I'm not knocking my deal. I when I first saw it, it was nice.
That was how many years ago?
Yes, I mean, can he come up with something up behind us? Teach them what they're not teaching in school, is what I'm saying.
But that's got to be your focus. If that's not your focus, then you know, it is what it is.
Just like Worldview, yes, sir, he could do a lot more with black history and African history. And that's what I'm saying. They want to give us African or black history in February and show us what? Medea?
Right.
Don't
Now,
nobody want to see that on
right.
African history.
And here's another thing now. The alternative to us putting our story is them putting out our story. There was a movie that I had saw, I think it was on Netflix. Now, you know Netflix is definitely the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I believe if you don't have the alphabet in your script,
You can't get on there.
they're not going to let you run that show or that movie. But I was watching this beautiful sister. It was like she was a jazz singer. And it was played by, what's the beautiful sister name who played in The Help? She was the singer, and she was telling me, go get me a soda. I'm not going to miss.
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis played it.
It's mom.
Miss Mama Bell something.
Something, yes.
Now, she
mom.
she was revolutionary, but why did they have to throw in the homosexual content
at the end,
where she was dating this girl?
A young girl, too.
And she got mad at Terrence Howard because he started messing with the girl, but we deserve better than that. You know what I'm saying? We deserve better than that. So, hey guys, if you got a script and stuff, hey, months to a year back, a studio be up, and I'll be saying, hey, let's get together and do some collaborations on these scripts. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be in cartoon, fashion, or whatever the case may be, let's start getting let's get our message out there.
Yeah, she said. No Smith said Maroney's Black Bottom.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it
That's
is.
what it was. Loved the movie, but
It
didn't
was
like that
good
homosexual
at first,
scene.
and then they threw that part in there. It was like, now how did that get to that?
I liked it the way she handled the devils.
Yeah.
Pay me this amount, or I
Nah.
ain't singing Jack. Go get me a soda. This is my son or my nephew. He gonna sing the part. That's what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
That's
how
I
you
did
deal
like
with
the
it.
movie until they threw that part in there.
Exactly
And then
right.
it was a young girl.
Yeah, exactly right.
I mean, she's an older person, and then you got a young girl. Really?
Exactly right. It just makes you wonder. You know what I'm saying? All right. And Wayne Gatherright says, "Good evening, family, and all. How you all been? You're doing all right. Yes, we're doing all right. Thank you, brother." Go Ham says, "Y'all going to be the Tyler Perry and y'all going to Tyler Perry." He's not going to do that because he knows he has to keep producing a certain amount of content that satisfy the requirements. You know what I'm saying? And so, again, I'm not knocking the brother. I'm just saying he's providing an opportunity for me and those like-minded people who want to get a different content out there. It's cool if we want to go with something fictional like Black Panther, but that's fictional. We got plenty of superheroes in our ancestry. We can draw upon that instead of them getting credit for them and renaming them as Superman. Malcolm X, Superman. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. What's that movie called?
Which one? Iron Man.
Yeah, the mutants. I forgot what it's called. The mutants and stuff. But that, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Simply Nails Tiny Studio says, yeah, but Ma Rainey was a lesbian though. LOL.
In real life?
I don't know, but still.
In real life?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So, okay.
Thank you, Miss Washington, for the super chat.
right.
I have no idea about her, but still, why did it have to go into the movies?
No, but still, I mean,
In the scene.
now this probably makes some people mad now, but I help me out. there was this brother that was messing with a devil, and he got killed. But everybody want to plaster on their wall like this guy was a revolutionary. I struggled to figure this out. It's like pretty soon they're gonna make a movie about this guy. You know understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, why does this guy get so much play when he was messing with the devil and the devil killed him? Now everybody act like he's a revolutionary to the name. You probably can figure it out for yourself. But I mentioned it once before, and somebody told me, basically be quiet on my channel. I shouldn't be voicing. He was still human. Yes, he still was human. But if you mess with the dogs, you're gonna get fleas. And he just got caught up. So why does everybody want to protest and throw murals up of this guy saying he was a revolutionary? You know what I'm saying? This guy was a traitor. I'm gonna leave it at that and move on to some more comments and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. S. Cole said L. Ron Herbert probably gets his writing style from a black person. Don't they all? I mean, they figure out like now. We just had a fashion show over here a little while back, and when you go to the fashion show, in that first row, all you see is devils. Taking it back to France, taking it back to Europe. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, because we got 9 strands of DNA, genius type thinking, and they got 6 strands of DNA, one above the monkey.
Note Smith says, whenever someone else tells your story, it's going to be distorted.
Exactly right.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Tim Black said it was Ma Rainey, Black Bottom. She was bisexual.
She was. Oh, okay. Then.
And they said she started hotels and businesses in her home.
Okay, well, they love pumping that content out, because that goes right along with what they're doing right now.
Okay, if that's what she was, that's what she was.
So pretty soon they're going to be bringing something out about, what's his other brother name? I forgot his name.
Which one?
He was gay and went to France. So he going to be having a movie coming up soon, too. Mark my words, you heard it here first. I forgot his name.
Yes, Gambia Nice says the truth can never be hidden. Exactly. It doesn't work like that.
Exactly right. Exactly right. So let me catch up on this. Somebody, S.A. Smith said, yeah, he is stuck on Medea. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's
what got you started.
Got him started. But, there's a lot more to be shown about us, our history.
Yeah, but that's like being stuck in kindergarten.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody said James Baldwin. Somebody was
him.
right on the
Yes,
money. James Baldwin.
Him.
Yeah, exactly right.
And he was a revolutionary too, wasn't he?
Well, he was, but he wasn't down with principles of black man, black woman, black babies, black empowerment. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus, he left one devil and went to the other one. He left America and went to France. Like, France is a different animal. France is the same animal.
Rochelle Vanterpool says, hello, Bag. Good to see you both. Thank you, and thank you for coming in with us tonight. What is it?
Huh?
What did he say?
Now, I'm just be reading some comments and stuff, so I'm gonna move on right past it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yes, her regional says, I already envision Bags Drive-In Theater. Woo. You've been in our books.
Wow, now that's a thought there now. That's a thought. Miss Ma'am said that's why you have your own, so you can produce what you want. Exactly right. Exactly right. And that's what we want to do, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's more entrepreneurial and adventurous. So, wow. Simply Nails Tiny Studio said that's why I was like not Tyler Perry. Laugh out loud. Yep. We have plenty of black heroes that should be on the big screen. Exactly. I mean,
but they're not putting them out.
Well, actually they are, because they have a tendency and a need to siphon and absorb our energy. They take our characters, rename them.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yes. And put them into the movies. And if we understand a little bit more about history, we can identify those characters and say, oh, this is who this character is right
Right, just like Rory just said. He said they steal everything.
That's right, sweet mom. Yeah.
That's the only way they can make it if they steal it.
Yeah, Sherm X69 says, never trust a man that's willing to compromise with his own body. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. And African Queen 1 Giselle said, is it white Jesus or African Jesus?
What? Is it what?
Is it white Jesus or African Jesus? Now, people kind of give themselves a wedgie when they start talking about Jesus and go out their goddamn mind and say to people that believe that Jesus never existed. You understand what I'm saying? He was conjured up, you know what I'm saying, by the Europeans to wreak havoc like they have on the planet. And you can see that it's no more evident than here on the African continent. I mean, you look, you turn on the TV and you see people, hey, 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 and people laying all on the floor and people doing magic and making people have additional legs. People be walking around with 3 legs and you be like, all that, but you can't cure hunger. You see what I'm saying? You can't cure people coming in, raping and pillaging, but you can create those miracles for tithes and stuff. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's really disgusting when you look at it on TV. Every channel, we probably got about like maybe 100 African channels, and when you zoom through those channels, all you see is religion, religion, and religion, and religion followed up by more religion, and it's sickening. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Go back to these comments.
It says, Lady 67. Tyler Perry's all about the money, and you're right. He always includes something LGBT. Says a lot. I'm looking forward to your second channel.
Right.
Thank you.
Now, we had planned on, based on the success, once this hit 100,000 subscribers, we was going to start that next channel. But again, because of the algorithm, slowed up or stunted our growth, you know what I'm saying? We said, hey, to remedy that, let's go ahead and start this other channel and stuff. And we definitely want to do that, as soon as we get to the land, like I said before.
Tim Black says, the one thing I know for sure, Muhammad was a white man.
Pocha,
Who was that?
their mission is to keep us in their corruption and immorality. No guessing. Exactly right. Exactly right.
Never trust them enemy. You're
I,
right.
I like what Robert Mugabe said. The only white man you can trust
It's a dead.
is a dead white man. And it is what it is. Just think about your interactions with him and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
So, anyway. In fact, when I want to know the truth, I'll go to CNN, NBC, MSNBC, and see what they say, and then flip it, put it in reverse. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's how I find out what's going on in America. When they say, "Oh man, the price is going up and fuel is more," I said, "They're making somebody richer. Ain't nothing going. They're increasing the price to make the rich people richer and the poor poor."
Right.
So I look at their news system and flip the script, because they're liars, habitual liars.
No Smith says, sister wrote The Matrix.
Exactly right. I think she's my Facebook friend, Susan something.
Yep.
Yep.
The Tim Black says the Romans wrote about Jesus and he was a black man.
Right. Joshua Agabon said you could definitely do some scenes out there on Bag. That's when I be walking around and stuff while everybody's working. I'm like, man, look right here. We put some trees here, or got some trees growing. We could do an African scene, or the houses that we're going to develop across the street. We could do that and stuff. I mean, sometimes I don't lose sleep at night. I mean, I lose sleep at night because I'm thinking, just the mind is like, hey, there's so much. You know what I'm saying? So, you just kind of got to slow your horses down a little bit and just. Sophia Stewart, thank you for the correction. I said Susan, thank you for the correction. It's that sister right there. And she is a Facebook friend. Right. Okay, somebody said there's a Ford dealership in the car selling original spare parts. Thank you for that, Katab.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I know. Now I know. Okay. Joshua Agabon said you could definitely do some. Oh, I already read that, sweet mama. Did you thank Miss Washington for the super chat?
Yes, I
I'm just
did.
that far behind, right?
I just
Okay.
went
X
down.
Man. Somebody was right. We were talking about the X Men, the mutants. That's right. Thank you. Memory be gone. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Joshua Ogburn saying the devil get killed at Bag Studios would make a hell of a movie. Exactly right. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, if we won the battle, we won the battle. Like again, Danny Glover, the brother from Rush, no, from 48 Hours, he wanted to go to the movies with,
Mm,
go to the cinema with one of our heroes, Toussaint Overture, the
for
one who
Haiti.
defeated the French in Haiti.
Yep.
Nobody wants to sponsor that movie. That's a
That's
victory, see? That's a victory. With that victory, guess what that's going to do? Instilled in the kid's mind, hey, look, we can conquer these people. You see what I'm saying? They're not superior. They bleed just like we do. So that's why they want to control the script and put the alphabet out there versus somebody that's real like that brother and others. He's only one. There's others now. You know, we got the Maroons in Jamaica. Uh, uh, I mean, we got John Horse. This was a brother who fought the American government for 50 years. I ain't gonna say 50 years, but he fought them for a long time. And finally, Horse.
and they.
See, people probably never heard of John Horse. Just Google him. That was an African brother who got his freedom, and he was helping other brothers to get free. And he was just fighting. He went down into Florida and linked up with the Seminole Indians and stuff like that. And he was fighting to get other brothers and sisters free. And he fought the government for like decades. And finally, he just disappeared and moved into Mexico. Where's that movie? John Horse.
Tim Black says he's concerned about the internet on the land. And is it good? What about the power?
Now the power will be solar panels, and when we switch to this new internet provider,
I believe it's be better.
the
It's
first
out
thing we're
there.
asking, because Q City is out there now, and so believe me, all those residents out there at Q City
No,
in
it's
C4, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, Tab City is out there in C4, and believe me, the internet providers are looking at these developments and are rushing to get out there and provide services because that's going to be a major development out there in C4. In C4.
In Worldview, you're right. They never want to show black people rebellious and want to fight against injustice and oppression into films. Exactly.
Nope.
They know what will happen.
Exactly. Because how to use entertainment to be derogatory, we use entertainment to be inspirational. Because when, and I go back to the story when, what's the name? The Black Panther came out.
Chadwick.
So many people was inspired.
Excuse me.
So many people was inspired, but devils were upset. Anything that inspires us and get us thinking, you see what I'm saying? Get the creative juices flowing.
On a massive lot.
Devils
Yes.
are upset, and I wonder why is that.
Think
I
them
wonder.
about it in that position. That's what that is.
That's exactly right, sweet mama. Exactly right.
Oh my, Todd says the United States are waging war on Haiti still to this day because they fought back.
Exactly right.
If we
And
had,
won.
exactly, and won.
Not just far back, and won. And won. And yes, solar panels are working out at our land, guys. So there's no internet interruptions. And as long as that sun shines, just like it always shines in the Gambia, you know, we're going to have power out there. But we're going to go additional steps. We're going to have a generator out there as a backup and also wind turbines as a backup because I want this to be a modernized place where energy is uninterrupted and stuff, okay?
It says Poocher said I bought land in Boozeron. Is Bag C4 far from there? I don't know exactly. Is that
What's it, Booster?
It's not that far.
No, I
Is
don't
it?
think so. No, I don't
Just
think so at all.
above Bracama, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that far at all.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
Okay.
All right, guys. We don't like marathon videos. Like I can never understand how some people go 3 to 5 hours on a video. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But anyway, to each his own. We like for our videos to be short and sweet, get the message out, give a little entertainment, but basically, hey, throw some things out there for the intellect. So we about to shut this down in another 7 minutes, guys. In another 7 minutes, we're gonna shut it down. So if you got any questions or comments that you want to throw our way, please do so and stuff. All right.
Yes, World View says that's why they fought so hard against the movie of Nat Turner. Exactly, because he was killing. He
Yeah,
was
exactly
fighting
right.
back.
Exactly right. Now, I want to see a movie on how they was putting glass and poison in slave master food. I just wanted to see how they reacted. They're like, that's entertaining. To me, that's entertaining. I would stay in and watch that movie 2 or 3 times, seeing the devil getting poisoned for what they're doing in slavery and going out there messing with Missy. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'd like to see a movie like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes. Tim Black said, when will we, Sweet Juicy Mama be a guest star on Nadia's Vision? As soon as Nadia Vision asks me, I'll go.
Oh,
She
okay.
hadn't come to me with it yet, so she will soon.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
Oh, Matal said, also, but solar batteries on Alibaba, the storage is valuable.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
It
Oh, yeah.
is. African Queen One Gazelle, you have a wonderful night, family. Same to you, and thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Patricia on Aquarius, it's so true, Papa Cheesy.
Man, I'm way behind.
No, you're not
Yeah.
behind.
Now it said Sophia Stewart won 1 billion. Actually, it was 3 billion. Lawsuit against
A mosquito.
yeah, I missed him. But yeah, she won against some these 2 guys,
That went to a school I went to, Farragut High School
Farragut High School, and I think they
in
both
Chicago.
I think they both the women now.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
they changed
They
to
they
women.
they tried to come up with another movie. They tried to come up with another movie that spiraled off of The Matrix, and it was horrible. You could tell they didn't write Matrix. You know, only she write Matrix. She wrote The Terminator, and I think she wrote a couple of more science fictions like that and stuff. But she wrote The Terminator and Matrix, and there are a few other ones too, though. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot their name.
What, babe?
Name, the guys.
Who?
Who's was.
The Wachowski brothers.
That's it.
They're not brothers now. They're the Wachowski sisters. So yeah, they got all that money from Matrix and stuff and changed their sex. So now, whatever. They probably out there competing against women in the Olympics and stuff. I don't know. Anyway,
Isotube Space. I will be filming it with God, my dog, Bruno.
oh yeah.
Lady J, hello. She says, hello, family. How are you all doing?
Nails Tiny Studio said the Black Seminoles was kicking major British and American. You know what? That's the story we never see. Exactly
No,
right.
they don't
The
want to see
Seminoles,
that.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
don't want to show that.
Exactly.
Maybe more of us will get up and fight, for real fight.
Well, they got to control that. So again, I don't know why we're not producing that. I would love to see a movie as far as on the African continent, and I pledge to bring it to fruition. I would love to see a movie about the Mau Mau's, how they fought back against the British. You understand what I'm saying? In Kenya, where's that movie at? You know what I'm saying? We got one movie where they show Shaka Zulu how he was defeating the British.
Right.
That's one, and that movie's probably 50, 70 years old now. You know what I'm saying? But
Mickey Rose says, my mind goes to you guys every Friday evening. I don't know why, fam, but somehow Friday evening in the Gambia seems like the place to be. Stay well.
very true.
It is. It's pretty much every day in the Gambia, especially before the pandemic hit. It was just busy every day here in the Gambia.
Right. Now Tim Black said, I love and hate Sweet Juicy Mama cooking videos because the food looks so good and I can't have some laugh out loud. Tim Black, you are absolutely right. That food is delicious. That food is so delicious, and I got to change my habits. After I eat it, I want to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's that good, guys. I'm trying to get her
Thank
to
you.
start this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can enjoy some of Sweet Juicy Mama's cuisine. I remember when I was in the military. I was in the military, about to get out and stuff. Sweet Juicy Mama made some hamburgers. Man, them devils was like, "What is in this hamburger?"
Yeah, he
I
come
was
in
like,
my
"Dude,
face.
just a regular hamburger." You know, but those
I can't
devils,
give my secret.
yeah, those devils. I mean, they act like it was a crack burger.
He did.
I mean, they was like, "Man, when can your wife makes more of these and stuff?" I like, well, your wife can't cook. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Sweet Juicy Mama, hey, she be putting her foot in it. Maybe that's the secret ingredient. Is that the secret ingredient?
I don't put my foot in anything
Okay, then.
other than your children.
Yeah, where it's needed and stuff. Where it's needed. Where it's
But
needed.
anyway, Africa Queen One Gazelle says, Rick, did you like the Django Unchained? When I first saw it, I didn't. But then I guess I had to really sit down and watch it. It was okay.
Yeah, I liked it because it showed a brother that was winning against the system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I liked it. It's unfortunate that an other had to produce it. Now that's sad when you got an other that's producing our content. You know what I'm saying? But I like the way he got his woman back. You know what I'm saying? And he killed some devils and he killed some sellouts. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I like the theme. I like the script. You know what I'm saying?
I guess when I first saw it, it was kind of like a comedy. And I was like, what is this garbage?
No,
And
but
then the second time I sat down and watched it, then I saw what was going on. Maybe I was busy, being in America, we was working so much that.
there was a lot of hidden meaning.
Yeah,
There was
that's
a
what I
lot
was
of hidden
saying.
meaning. You had to look at it 2 or 3 times and look below the surface. You know what I'm saying? It had a lot of hidden meanings in this stuff. So
That is so true.
anyway, let me get on back because we about to wrap this up. We actually over time now, so let's go ahead and get the rest of the comments in, Sweet Mama. Then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Yes, that's funny.
What, sweet mama?
He said Sherry makes devils love them crack burgers.
Who?
Maybe
What?
she can make them some meth burgers and clean out Africa.
Hey,
That probably keep them there.
It
That
is-
ain't gonna clean them.
it is what
They
it
gonna
is.
stay there then.
It is what it is. And Poacher said these demons don't really know us. They stealing or just guessing who we are as a people. That's exactly right. But you know what? In addition to that, there too, it's plenty of us that's willing to tell them who we are. That's loving to go out and just trade it. It's an abundance of traders in our midst and stuff. But we'll deal with them one day too, though. But guys,
It's time to go.
yeah, it's about time to go. Sweet Mama, you got any parting comments?
Yes, I just want to thank everyone for showing up, giving all the support and love to Bag. Thanks for our supporters tonight. And thanks for all who's donated for the Wall of Fame. This week, you guys will see it go up. And again, it will end in June. So if you'd like to support it and donate, it's $100 for the Wall of Fame. Your
Right.
name, whatever name you want on that plaque, will go up there. We just want to thank you all. We love you guys so
Right.
much.
And thank the people that are in country that support Bag Farms and that are buying our produce and stuff.
Yes, that's what I was about
you
to
like
say.
the greens. I can't wait till you start sampling the watercress, the beets, the corn, the rice, the eggs,
The herbs,
the
all
chicken,
of
the
it.
herbs, the fruits and vegetables, because we're growing those fruits and produce that are not readily available here in
And
the
it is
Gambit.
organic, no chemicals at all on
Exactly.
that, just watering.
100% organic and stuff. All right, family, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And you know how we end our videos, family, with love, peace, soul.
Bye back, family. We'll see you guys next week.
Next video, guys. Love y'all. Bye for
Bye-bye.
now.
Still on.
It's still on?
Yes.
Y'all can still see us, guys? Y'all can still see us?
Yes.
Can y'all still see us? I thought we was finished, though.